fraternity brothers, pose the question: if you had to be ranked on the top humans of all time, what number would you guys have? And then we can also move into who's number one and who's also the worst ranked human of all time.
We've already done that.
Would we be?
Yeah, what number would we be? Like
we've already done the who's number one in humans.
So you're starting like out of 7 billion people, I have to rank myself in one of those.
So
numbers.
the number's actually higher than that. How many humans have ever existed?
Ever existed?
Ever existed, or in terms of who's alive currently?
108 billion. Are you guys in the top 1 billion? You reckon?
There's probably worse people than me. There's probably better people than me.
There's definitely people better than me, but I would say I'm.
I want to put myself like middle of the table, but I feel like that's.
I would say
180 billion or 108.
108 billion.
108 billion. Okay, so I'd be in like the top 40 billion. I'd say.
Yeah.
I can.
That's not a bad estimate. That's not a bad estimate. I mean, like think
about
it. You could,
bottom, but I'd be there.
Yeah, like you could probably say there's worse people than you, obviously, and there's probably better people than you. So like,
I'm like slightly better than a middle of the road guy.
So
I feel like halfway, a little bit better is probably an accurate.
I think we should base this off of like something. So if we had to rank the stats, I think IQ would probably have to be in that.
Graduating college.
Your contribution.
Like the best person
to the world,
the person
who's paying taxes,
did the least bad, is number one.
Is paying taxes count as my contribution to society?
Yes.
yeah, I would say so because it's helped other people.
Yes.
So all the billionaires are losing points because they don't pay shit.
But I also think like resources would probably be like an important one too.
I'd say Leonardo da Vinci's up there. Like,
what about like these big time philanthropists who give so much money to everything?
We'll add morality.
Socrates is my number one. No, I'm just kidding.
I would say Leonardo da Vinci. I would say Socrates is probably up in the top 1,000. I would say.
Yeah, I would agree. What number is like Kim Kardashian?
Oh,
she's in the top billion for sure. Top 1 billion.
She's in the top billion.
I don't think she's in the top.
She's in the lowest 5 billion.
Just because Kim is that popular doesn't mean she's been a name for herself, but she hasn't done anything.
And who knows what she's done.
Now OJ Simpson for that epic car chase.
Yeah, maybe she's not in the bottom 5 billion, but she's in the bottom 50 billion.
I mean, she's probably one of the most famous people of all time thus far.
Fame, but that's what that equate to.
I'm about to say, I don't know if fame equates to like being a good person. There's two different things.
Well, morality in my head, and you guys can overrule this, but like that's only part of the equation.
I have a question.
But Kim has 0 in that category.
Well, here's the thing: if we're going to be talking about like the greatest people, or are we just talking about the most people that have made the biggest impact on their time on Earth? In their lifespan, out of like the 100,
I'm thinking like this is a bunch of stats. Okay, so you have like stats from 1 to 10.
I'm going to say Ted Bundy is definitely in the top 1,000 for the impact that he fucking made, and he didn't do anything fucking great, but God, he did fucking something more than Kim Kardashian.
I don't know about that. She's made her own makeup line. I mean, that's helped out thousands and thousands of women.
Help them put chemicals on their face? Great.
Yeah.
Girls like pounds of makeup on their face, all right?
It's men. We do that to them.
Sexist.
Men aren't shit.
Guys do it too. It goes both ways.
Yeah, just look at James Charles or Jeffree Star.
Where would they fall? I feel like they're in like the bottom 30 billion.
The bottom 30 billion? You're horrible.
I don't know how much money they throw into society though, and I'm sure they inspire a bunch of people.
Would you guys have
Ted Bundy in your top
1,000?
Abe Lincoln, I don't know about top 1,000 because like this is of all time. So we probably have to put like number 1, like top 10, dude who invented fire. What a goat. What a goat.
This man set it all off.
Thomas Edison. Thomas Edison's up there.
The iPhone.
Who was the dude that was like, bruh, we should all get together and live together in one place. And everybody's like, fuck, we don't have to run around anymore.
whoever the fuck was the creator of electricity, his name is totally escaping me right now.
Thomas
Just, you know that
Edison.
shit that's like in the air when the fucking storms happen. Like, what if we took that and like powered shit with it? Like, that's
Thomas
powerful.
Edison.
That's got to be powerful.
What about
Thomas
He
Edison.
was
How do
flying
you
his kite
forget
and he got
that? That's
electrocuted.
Ben
No,
Franklin.
that was Ben Frank.
what
But
about?
he's like,
what
I'm gonna put a
about-
fucking key on this shit.
Ben
I
Frank
did that on
didn't do
accident.
Ben Frank didn't discover electricity. He just wanted to see if you could harness the power of it.
What about Nikola Tesla?
Nikolai
What the fuck
Tesla.
did he do?
Yo, actually though,
created the
he
Tesla
was.
coil, bro.
His powers haven't even been realized yet, honestly.
Exactly.
Have you guys seen the conspiracy about Helen Keller?
What about it?
Conspiracy.
So
That
there's
she's
a
not
conspiracy that she was actually retarded.
She was.
so this is the argument here. What other person that is blind and deaf has contributed anything to society? Give me one example.
Of someone that was blind and deaf?
Yes.
So if you don't contribute to the society, you're retarded.
Who was the one fucking was it Beethoven or Mozart that was
she's
like
probably
blind
most
and deaf?
famous.
Or are we
No,
talking?
none of them were blind and deaf.
You think
One of
she's
them was deaf,
clinically
wasn't he?
retarded?
Yeah, I think her. So I don't think this, but her handler was the person who created most of the content, and Helen Keller was just like making hand signals, and maybe she was signing things like "Please give me water," but she was just like, "Oh yes, the government is oppressing women, and we need to do this, this, and this."
Well, I said monkey thing, the longest sentence ever said by the monkey. Orange, give me now. Me, orange, give food. Eat orange, me now, give.
Orange.
The most ominous part of that is give me orange, give food, give orange now, give food, give me you. And you're like,
All right, that was a lot right there.
So startling.
you need to fucking chill, monkey.
Lots of wisdom.